What if we could harness the full power of a star? Imagine a massive structure surrounding the sun, capturing its energy and providing limitless power for an entire civilization. This is the concept of the Dyson Sphere, one of the most ambitious ideas ever imagined for future technology. But could humanity ever build such a megastructure? And how would it change life as we know it? Let's explore the incredible idea of the Dyson Sphere and see if we could one day harvest the energy of a star. The idea of a Dyson sphere was first proposed by physicist Freeman Dyson in 1960. He suggested that an advanced civilization could build a massive structure around its star to capture nearly all of the star's energy. A Dyson sphere is a megastructure designed to harvest the energy output of a star. Realistic versions include a Dyson swarm or a Dyson ring, capturing energy without fully enclosing the star. So how would a Dyson sphere, or a Dyson swarm, actually work? The basic idea is to build a vast network of solar collecting panels that orbit the star. These panels would capture the energy radiated by the star and convert it into usable power. That energy could then be beamed to planets or space stations, providing near-limitless electricity. The sun produces an immense amount of energy, about 400 trillion watts every second. A Dyson swarm would allow us to harness this energy on a grand scale. Building a Dyson sphere or even a Dyson swarm would be one of the most ambitious engineering projects in human history. The first challenge is the sheer scale of the structure. You'd need millions of solar collecting satellites orbiting the sun. We would need to mine resources from asteroids and moons. Robotic spacecraft would need to construct and maintain the Dyson swarm. Could humanity ever build a Dyson sphere? While it's far beyond our current capabilities, it's not impossible. Over the next few centuries, as our technology advances, we may develop the tools and expertise needed to build massive space structures. The first steps would likely involve building smaller-scale solar collectors in space, such as satellites in Earth's orbit or space-based solar farms. As we expand into space and develop new materials and energy storage technologies, we could eventually scale up to build a Dyson swarm around the sun. This project would likely take hundreds or even thousands of years to complete, but the benefits would be enormous, providing limitless energy for a growing interplanetary or even interstellar civilization. Could humanity ever build a Dyson sphere? While it's far beyond our current capabilities, it's not impossible. Over the next few centuries, as our technology advances, we may develop the tools and expertise needed to build massive space structures. The first steps would likely involve building smaller-scale solar collectors in space. Eventually, we could scale up to build a Dyson swarm around the sun. This project would likely take hundreds or even thousands of years to complete, but the benefits would be enormous, providing limitless energy for a growing interplanetary or even interstellar civilization. The implications of building a Dyson sphere are profound. With access to nearly all of the sun's energy, humanity could become a Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev Scale. This would allow us to fuel massive projects like terraforming planets, interstellar travel, and building space habitats. We could solve energy shortages, reduce fossil fuels, and combat climate change. Expanding our presence in the solar system and exploring other star systems would become possible. The concept of the Dyson sphere doesn't just apply to humanity, it's also a key idea in the search for extraterrestrial civilizations. If an advanced alien civilization had built a Dyson sphere around their star, we might detect it by looking for unusual energy signatures, such as a star that's unusually dim. While we haven't found any definitive evidence yet, the discovery of a Dyson sphere would be one of the greatest scientific breakthroughs in history. The Dyson sphere is one of the most ambitious and inspiring ideas for the future of humanity. While it's still a long way off, it represents the next step in our journey to harness the full power of the universe. As we continue to explore space and advance our technology, the dream of building a Dyson sphere, of capturing the energy of a star, could one day become a reality, changing the course of human history forever. Harness the power of the cosmos. Discover quantum skies.